Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. What's the word on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
All right, ready to go here. Stepping in for San Diego, Jeremy Pena. And that's off
the ball.
The inside edge. And this one is off and running. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. And now Dane Myers. Lifted in the air, right center field. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Luis Arraez stands in. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. That misses.
1-0.
1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's the third out. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's in there. That's strike one. The Padres have raced out of the gate to start the season.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boo, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
2-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Tommy Pham in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cease certainly has electric stuff. Considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
1-1.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up, by the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Digging in, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Hard hit left side. Takes it to the base for the force out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 2nd. Here's Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Connor Falefa. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swinging a foul straight back. And now the count is even. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Now that's smacked to right center. And base hit.
Batting 7th.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Batting 4 for 6 in the series. And a foul ball. Fermin matched a homer in his last game. Step off throw to first. Merrill back on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one is lifted in the air. In position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8th, first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Diving stop at first, and very nicely done for the out. And we're back. Now here is Spencer Horwitz. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And that one popped in the air, left field. Laureano hauls it in for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Line and a base hitting to right. Now it's the right fielder. And there's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Merrill fires to second for 1. Over to first, safe. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. Fought off foul. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Right there is Laureano, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Slice the other way and foul. Doyle, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a foul, out of play. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one outside. That's a ball. And the count is even, 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Up the middle, base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena, the next up for the Padres. Heaney keeping him close. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positive.
Connor Falefa. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So digging in, Luis Arias. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. Third out. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Henry Davis. The other way. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
On to O'Hearn. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
1-1.
Davis over at second, one down. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Can't get to it, and it eats him up. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from third.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Inside. Yeah, that's ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, Merrill. In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Padres, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the moment.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Laureano in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Fastball is outside. Heaney maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he swings through that one. Well, he's been good for the most part.
Count is full.
Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Struck him out looking.
I guarantee he's going to check the tape on that last pitch when he gets a chance, because he thought it was ball 4, and he wasn't wrong. I mean, it was a close pitch. Definitely not an easy call, but especially after a long at-bat, that'll drive you crazy getting rung up like that.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. That one fouled off. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. And it's now a 2. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fly ball to right. Myers hauls it in for the out.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Number 29, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. The Pirates down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Nick York. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
That's out to center field. Merrill sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Heaney back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Tapped softly on the ground, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Doyle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now one missed.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 2. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the top of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it.
Now batting, right fielder, Dane Myers.
And here is Dane Myers. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. 2 outs. Swing and a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center.
Now pitching.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Machado now at the plate.
Machinsky.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. makes the catch on the edge of the track. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Swing and a miss.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Singy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boog. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Pham in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Bucks go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Laureano comes up to hit. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Jackson Merrill. And there's a foul ball. Majinski measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at 1st and 2nd with nobody out. So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And that one fouled off. In the air, right side, on his way over. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up. Aggressive play, and it's 2nd and 3rd now. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Settles under this one. Nabs it. Runners tagging from 2nd and 3rd. Throw home. He beats it. And they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Doyle, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a foul ball. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Oh, right to the backstop. Runner stays put at third.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
That one misses. Full count now. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Pena now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Merrill, the runner at third. Doyle at first. 2 out of the inning. Ground ball up the middle. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Out towards right center field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels
that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. Oh, that got him on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the second out of the inning. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Pirates leave 1, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back. Top of inning number 7, and now Dane Myers. On the ground right side, Gonzalez. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now at the plate, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. One down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Over to Connor Falefa. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Midway in inning number 7. And it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 4 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the 7th. And now the right fielder, number 29.
Right fielder, Matt Frazier.
Just missed.
Ball. That's a ball. 2-0.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play, dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Here's the third baseman, Nick York. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. The Padres leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that misses, and it's 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Full count.
This to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
First pitch just misses. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Myers on the move to the alley. Brings it in. That is the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Ramon Laureano.
Lifted in the air, right field. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Just missing there. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Merrill over at first with 1 away. In the air, center field. Sawinski settles underneath it. That's out number 2. So a man aboard. Next for the Padres, Ryan O'Hearn.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Pham coming on. and makes the grab. And that is that. One left for San Diego, but they lead it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So back to the top of the order. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Just off the outside edge.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And it is 2-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed. That misses, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. He's in there.
He's safe.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Late swing, foul to the left. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-2. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Pirates 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dennis Santana.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Doyle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Chase Sugar appears to be getting loose. Burrows, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Now he breaks his back. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Dane Myers. And first offering is fouled off. Santana, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Up the middle. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Well, Mood, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
makes the grab. 2 down. Last chance now for the Pirates. Now it's the right fielder, number 29. Inside, just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Ryan Yarbrough. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dane Myers.
So digging in now for San Diego, Dane Myers. Off the mark there. Ball one. The Padres are looking very strong so far this season. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Pena around third. He'll score, and the Padres take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Luis Ariz stands in.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah, and Boog, sometimes all you need when you're slumping like this is just a little bit of confidence. You need a little bit of luck. One at bat where you hit the ball hard, maybe it's caught, no big deal. Or maybe you get a bleeder, it gets you a hit. You just need to feel good about the at bat, and that's when things start to turn a little bit. We'll see if he can do that in this one.
Yarbrough throws over, and he dives back in safely.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up, and it gets the players fired up too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
Manny Machado stands in now and watches strike one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's Ramon Laureano.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Myers at second with 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Judge puts it away, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back in the Bronx and on the mound for San Diego in this one, Chris Bubich. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
Pena, there's one. Out. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Aaron Judge at the plate now. That's ball one.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. And there's a strike.
1-1.
That's in there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now in the Bronx, and here is Jackson Merrill. Yarbrough back to work. Ball
That's
one low. Swings through that one for strike one.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Freddie Fermin. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they get it out of the play.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Foul ball. The 0-1. Line drive. Judge hauls it in to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first, and quickly one away in the second. Cody Bellinger stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground, right side, Merrill tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. Next to hit, Anthony Volpe. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Brenton Doyle. Swinging a foul straight back. Doyle, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
That's outside.
And that's off the outside edge, and now it's even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. And that skips into dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Padres.
Now, Jeremy Pena singled and scored his first time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Doyle coming home. He'll score easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the batter now, Dane Myers. RBI single his last time up. Now a screamer into the outfield. Stanton makes the grab. One pitch and one out. So now the DH spot, Luis Arias. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball out to left field. Stanton on the move. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Machado. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Stanton makes the grab, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2 here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. We know he's capable of hitting home runs, Chris. Nobody in the league has hit more. Swing and a chopper out to short. Pena tosses to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Batting 8, the catcher.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. There's the strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. In for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
That missed by a
One
lot.
ball,
Yeah, the
two
count
strikes.
1-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now a chance for Freddie Fermin. Rosario tosses the first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Ryan O'Hearn will hit next. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Camilo Doval getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter warming up as well.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Over to Goldie. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That's in there. It's 0-1. Just missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. That one missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Grounds 1 to short. On to O'Hearn. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and it gets by him. It's Aaron Judge now. Down the right field line and a base hit. And out to aboard. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Swung on, belted. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Yarbrough back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That one off the mark, and it's 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Throw to second, save. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. And foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Volpe. And he boots it.
Hey.
And here comes the Yankees.
Pitching for the Yankees.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees,
Number
Camilo
75.
Doval.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs.
Save!
Save! He's good.
So bases all loaded up. Laureano comes up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases full. Not close with that one, and the count's even at 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. It's gone. Grand slam. He nails one out to right. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
Really impressive, hitting the ball that far going into the wind. Nothing was going to stop it from getting over the wall. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That's down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got it. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. San Diego goes big with the grand slam. It's now 8. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Chisholm recently taking home player of the month honors, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Chisholm, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Bounced up the middle. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Leiter also throwing. And there's a ball. And
Ball
misses
inside.
inside. That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball four.
leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally
Up next for the
prepared, knowing that
Padres,
if it's not
the
on a
center
tee,
fielder,
you're going to take that pitch because you
Dif.All.
still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Brenton Doyle, the next up for the Padres. Doyle having a lot more success on the road this season. On the ground right side, 4, 6, and they'll just get the one. So the batting order turns over. Next for the Padres, Jeremy Pena. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 on, 1 out. And now here is Dane Myers. First
Ball
pitch
one.
misses. Soft contact in the air. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
The bat, number 4. Designated.
And here comes the Yankees manager.
Now pitching.
So here's
for
the
New
Padres
York Yankees,
DH, Luis Arias.
Number 56.
0 for 3 in this one.
Mark Leiter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Great spot to be in right here for the
No ball,
pitcher.
2
You can either
strikes.
strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
And that's
1 ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Up the middle, Volpe. To second, that's one. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. Here comes Manny Machado. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Arise around third. The relay to the plate. The tag, safe. It's now 11-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters
Ball
dream
one,
about
no
when they're
strike.
falling asleep at night.
Laureano, the next to hit, takes outside. And that is cut on and missed. And the count even at 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Machado around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 12-3, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill. Nice grab. And he gets him. Nicely done. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Here is Aaron Judge. And the Padres.
Now pitching for San Diego. Number 59.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Nope.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Strike one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. Bellinger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Soriano throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. To Pena, second for 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your bat.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. And the Yankees leave them loaded. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Freddie Fermin.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now back, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled away.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0.
You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, takes the base.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
In the air out to center. Grisham sprinting for this one. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Down and away for ball one. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Tatis waits. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Outside, 3-2 now. Up and in, ball four. Luis Ariz stands in. Now snap throw to first.
No,
Tatis dives back in.
Runner.
Tatis runs. Pitch
Ball
misses.
one, no strike.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Fried out of the stretch, fires. In the air to left center. Grisham settles under it. 2 away now. Now Machado up here.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Rips one to right. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side. And that's in the dirt.
1-1. No, inside.
Curve in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he deals. On the ground to third. What a stop to first. And it beats him. What a play.
Manny Machado has the arm strength of a pitcher, but the athleticism of a position player. Great diving catch right there. Knows he has plenty of time with that cannon of an arm.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Second inning set to go. So digging in now for San Diego, Dane Myers. Just missed. That one out to right. Judge is there. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. That one to first. Rice takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez makes the catch, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball inside.
Just off the inside edge.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And it's even up. Stanton went deep in his most recent game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Now here's Trent Grisham. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. One down, base is empty. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Second inning here, no score. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Out to center. Doyle under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, leading off Ryan O'Hearn. Max Fried will go to work. Just missed. O'Hearn, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The other way. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And he'll be safe at first. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
That one ripped but foul. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one
That's
outside. And that's ball one.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up
On a line. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
In the air, left side. Dominguez in and to his right. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to first, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard. Stepping in for San Diego, Dane Myers. Flied to right his first time. Late swing fouled off. Pena on second. Machado on at first with 2 down. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. McMahon with a homer in his last game. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. J.C. Esquera batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one
ball,
missing
2
inside.
strikes.
Breaking ball
That's
inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that skips into dirt. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That smash towards center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the play. Anthony Volpe hit in the air, center field. Doyle settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. 1 left for the on to the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. Freed back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Grisham trying to get there. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Fly to left his first time. Popped up. Volpe snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back in New York, bottom 4, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This to third. Machado throws to first in time. Judge out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stanton batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Can't make contact with the sweeper. The Padres leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one not close. 3-2 now. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Grisham in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. See you later.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is Padres baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So the San Diego batting order turns over, and now Jeremy Pena. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back and gone. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's a base hit. Ahmed Rosario, and he'll be the injury replacement, taking over third. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Weaver preparing to come on if needed. Leiter getting cranked up as well. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Judge takes it in for the out. 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That's towards center. Grisham settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. The Padres get one in the inning with a solo. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're just not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball, and that's a pitch you have to be able to hit. Otherwise, pitchers get way too comfortable and confident that they can just throw it by you whenever they want to.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
The heater can be a tone setter for a pitcher, but if it's not effective, it goes the other way. It becomes a tone setter for the offense. They just haven't been able to do much with it in this one.
Right side, and it goes just foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ahmed Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Rosario at first, 1 gone. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Myers at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Weaver, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a foul out of play. Just off the outside part of the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Dominguez has a beat on it, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that is out of play. He swings and fouls 1 off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Not in time. He's safe.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Fermin having a lot more success on the road this season.
0-1's the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Oh, and 2 now. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at second. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grisham on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Grisham should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 3 and the Yankees 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Volpe flying around 3rd and headed home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. They trail by 1. It's 3-2. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. His righty-lefty splits there.
But with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Grisham off of first with 2 away. And that one almost got him. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage.
And the Padres.
Now pitching for the Padres.
And now Ben Rice in there for strike 1.
Morning home.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Pena, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bird, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a bouncer towards 3rd. Rosario tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the DH, Luis Arias. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Manny Machado, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. A 2-run shot. It's 5-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
See, ever wonder what a 480-foot home run looks like? Well, here you go.
Just absolutely amazing, Boog. I mean, StatCast tells the whole story right there clearly, but just so impressive in real time, but even more so when you got the data to back it up. A guy knows he crushed it, but when he sees the numbers, it's like, yeah, that's exactly what it felt like.
Pitch misses there. 1-1. Out to short. Volpe fires across the diamond. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 2 across. Diego homer. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Just missed. The Yankees looking to rally. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Esquera up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Center field. Doyle makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 5 on the season, and they cut into the lead.
Pitching for San Diego, number 56.
Stepping in, Anthony Volpe.
Estrada.
Ripped to short. On to O'Hearn. Inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Camilo Dif.All. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Dif.All is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Swing and a foul straight back. Dif.All, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
Movement in the Yankees pen. David Bednar up and loosening in the pen. Cruz also getting ready. That one way inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Dominguez right there to make the grab. 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Tranquilo Camilo notches the K. So they make back in the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Aaron Judge. And that one in the air center field. Doyle makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that misses. Ball 1. The Yankees down by a pair in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Oh, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
And that one handled. Slays to second. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
New pitcher for the Yankees, David Bednar.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a foul ball. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Tatis at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, You're going to be trying to catch.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Padres 5 and the Yankees 3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Estrada back to work. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Rice, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick
Now
out.
batting, the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
So last chance for the Yankees. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. And the Padres manager.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 22, Mason.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next pitch is outside. Pena launched a homer in his most recent game. Rodon ready. Here comes.
That's ball 2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. one almost got him. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Grisham under this one. Makes the grab, one away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. And he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And that is the inning. Padres down. And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Dominguez matched a homer in his last game. That one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Pivetta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
How much of the ability to do that in a struck him out swinging? And he strikes out the side in the first. Yanks held in check. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. And now the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Ball one, no strikes. To the left side, but it is well foul. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Rosario tosses to first. Machado out of the play.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Ramon Laureano with 5 RBIs on 3 hits in the series. Laureano was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. Not trying to toot my horn, but it was a pretty good week.
Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Jake Cronenworth now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground, right side, Chisholm throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the inning, and now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Started after it. Appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. No score here in the second. Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drops into the glove. One down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Slapped foul.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs. Fought off foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tatis has this one sized up, brings it in, and that will end the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Rodon back to work. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
2-1.
This one high in the air to left center. Grisham trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Ryan
O'Hearn comes up to hit. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. And that one is popped in the air. Shallow center. Volpe calls it in, and there's 2 away. At the plate, Brenton Doyle. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge brings it in for the 3rd out. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. In the air, left field. Laureano makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Volpe batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
1 out, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one a little bit high. Full count, 3-2. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Pavetta winds and deals. And Judge spoils that one.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Volpe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. The Yanks leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the 4th. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fly ball, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Fourth inning underway, no score. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Almost
That's
got
off
him.
the plate.
That one ripped. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Tatis around second. Relay throw to third. In there safely.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Luis Arraez stands in. Grounded out his first time up. This one lifted in the air, left field. Dominguez sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0. Here's Machado. Grounded out his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That's
1
inside.
ball, 2 strikes.
And Machado able to spoil that pitch. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope.
Fastball is outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes. And the inning is over. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That's in for a strike. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Way outside, and 1-1. That's a little bit low. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Chisholm stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Laureano makes the play, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Ben Rice. Pitches in there, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. He goes down looking. Down in order go the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Laureano.
Ripped on a line to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 9. Second base.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time up. And it's fouled away. That's inside. And it's 1-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swings through that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Salas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Late swing, foul to the left. Cronenworth leads off first with 1 away. That one
Inside,
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And here is Ryan O'Hearn. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Snap throw to first. Cronenworth dives back in. On the ground, Volpe. They get the force, and that is the inning. Padres leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ahmed Rosario. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Inside just missed. Not even close there. 2-1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Austin Wells.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. And there's a foul ball. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes he goes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Dominguez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Now fly ball to right center. Doyle on the move to the gap. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Rodon back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
That one hit to right. Judge really on his horse for this one. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. So digging in now for San Diego, Jeremy Pena. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Outside. Now 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Wells down to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Arias.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Foul ball there. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Step off, throw to first. Tatis dives back in. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Tatis runs. Pitches low. And safe. It's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a fair ball. Here comes Tatis around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So 2 down. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado, 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch swinging. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Fernando Cruz getting ready to go. Weaver getting loose as well. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. Lined into left center. Base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And here comes the Yankees manager.
Pitching for the Yankees.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Number 63. Fernando Cruz.
That one
Ball
misses, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Ball, that's out.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham trying to get there. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth, and the batter will be the shortstop.